Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a team that moves the ball well. The Giants are top 10 in first downs, and they go up against the Cowboys team that wants to control the game as well. With that, we're off to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as we bring in the two men who will call our game, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With the season winding down, thoughts are already beginning to turn to the playoffs. But you gotta play it out to the end. So these guys will need to keep the focus on this game and not start looking ahead to the postseason. It's the Cowboys going up against the Giants. So with that, let's get you out to the stadium. Standing by tonight are our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. A first down throw for Prescott. And incomplete to open things up. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
How about number 4 in the 2006?
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally this. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. New York set to take the field. A first carry now for Paul Perkins. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Play action. Manning. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's Perkins on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Manning to throw on second down. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
That's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And quickly the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Janoris Jenkins combines excellent coverage ability with supreme confidence in himself. He thinks that no one is going to catch a pass in his area. Calls himself Clamp City.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Prescott now. Bryant with a catch right side. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that. You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. He's got time in the pocket. And that is incomplete. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And now out come the Giants. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. It's got a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now the defense for Dallas.
You can say a lot of things about the great play of Kiko Alonso, but the number one thing you will say, he will hit you.
Now a play fake. Manning. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, Bruce Arians will send out his field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Uses the stiff arm. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they'd prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepare for when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
But they took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and he came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold him to a field goal attempt.
Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Zebra.
On second down, here's Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. They really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his, only his.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And this is Shepard on the catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
That is caught, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Beckham, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but when they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face of him puts him down.
Complete to Bryant. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. 3rd and long for Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's the big offseason signing from Miami, Olivier Vernon, in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 18. Touchdown, Giants. Their dangerous wide receiver, 81 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
Hey, rookie, that's the way to make an impression. Return one for a touchdown.
Yeah, welcome to the party. We saw him fielding those punts before the game, and he just had a little bit of a look in his eye, didn't he?
He did. He was a confident young man, and now we know why.
This one fielded at the 5. And out now come the Cowboys. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Ohio!
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's JPP, seventh-year man Jason Pierre-Paul. In there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Red 38! Flex round! Flex round!
A second down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Come on, let's go! What? 90!
On third down, Elliott. And he maybe makes it back. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes down. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Going down the middle, and it's complete. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 1 man in the backfield, Elliott. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Come on!
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Eli Apple with another pass deflection there. He's having a heck of a game. He's done it multiple times. Maybe now Mom will let him get that watch that she wouldn't let him wear at the 2016 NFL Draft.
Tell me more.
Oh, what happened was he was offered the chance to wear a really nice, expensive watch when he went across stage where his name was called. His mother, Annie, said, absolutely not. Right now, you are an unemployed college dropout. Until that changes, you're not wearing any expensive watch going across some stage tonight.
I like Mom. I like Mom? Annie.
She lays the law down, keeps him on the straight and narrow, and he's playing better in the NFL.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll make it third down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran, taking what the defense will give him.
That's it. Go blue 88. Regular.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
That's it. Regular. Hey, gun.
One final try now for Manning. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he he's going to get this inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Paul Perkins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocking.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Bryant with a catch right side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And quickly, they get to the line.
Ohio! Here we go!
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And that's caught by Beasley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Ohio!
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
It's a pickup of 19, and that leads to a Dallas first down.
Let's go!
And now there's a hurry-up. Now Prescott, and Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely,
Here we
that
go.
route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you don't lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? Guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
19 yards that time for number 19. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Shift together here from the D-line.
Come on, let's go! Ohio! Ohio! Let's go!
To the air again, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 9 on
Junior. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
Right. Zebra.
They come up in an offside line. On second down, Perkins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there for the Giants. 57 yards. So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10? Looks like he's running to get into the top 5.
Zebra. Shift. Watch the shift.
From the gun, it's Manning. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and complete catches.
Throwing is Manning. Steps away to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal.
Zebra.
Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This is a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. Looks like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by the guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. He completes it to Bryant.
Good job, D. Good job. That's the way you fly to the ball.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
4 down. Come on, let's go. What? 90.
Nice 57's Mike.
1st down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, Back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
190.
And again, it's Prescott. His throw incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Even. 4 down.
On third down, it's Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one.